well and has had a good week. I'm on anti-duties today, so that's my little nephew back there sleeping. So I'm excited to talk to you guys a few things. One, this video is going to be kind of an introduction to one of my up-and-coming videos. And in that video, I'm going to be talking about the one question that a lot of people ask me, and that is, how much money do I make? So I'm going to talk about my earnings for 2018 and then go more in depth into my goal for 2019, which is to do $1 million in sales on Turo. So that's super exciting, and I can't wait to share the details about all that. And that all ties into another question that I've been getting a lot of lately, which is, where do I park all my cars? So people ask me that all the time, and the answer to that question is super simple. I generally don't ever have more than a few cars, 2 to 3 cars at a given time, and usually not even that. And there's a reason for that. And the reason is, most people, what they do is they set a price for their car and they just leave it at that. And the important thing to know about Turo is that pricing is not static, it's very dynamic. So you have to watch the market and know what's going on and adjust your prices accordingly. So sometimes there's busy seasons and sometimes there's slow seasons. So you kind of get to know that as you're on the platform, and it changes with the weather, the type of car that you have, the time of year it is, if the holidays are going on, so there's tons of factors that go into it. And one of the things that I do is I watch my cars every single day. I look at my pricing every single day, and if it's a slow time of the year, or I'm having a slow month or a slow week or whatever it might be, I'm adjusting my prices, because for me, I rather make a little bit of money and have a little bit of something rather than not making any money at all. So at the very least, I know that I'll break even. So what that means is, if I have a handful of cars that are just sitting and they have no rentals and they don't have any upcoming trips within the next few days, I'm dropping my prices for that day. So if there's anyone out there looking for a car, I know that I definitely offer the best value, the best deal for the type of car that I have. So to give you an example, my Corvette, on the high, it'll go out for $134, $144, $164, depending on the season and how busy it is. But on the low, if my Corvette is just sitting outside and is not getting rented, I'm dropping my prices down to $67 per day. So if there's anyone on the market looking for a car, for the chance to drive a Corvette for $67 per day, I'm getting that rental. No one's gonna beat me on getting that renter who is looking for a car, even if it's just for a day. So going back to me having a goal of making $1 million in 2019 off of Turo, the way I'm able to do that is because I'm able to scale. And I'm able to scale because of my dynamic pricing model. Because I can be so dynamic with my pricing, I don't have to worry about storage for my cars or where I'm going to park them or having parking issues. So because of that, I know I can scale, I know my model and how to scale, and that's what's going to get me to that $1 million this year that I'm super excited about. And on that note, I am definitely looking into expanding in different ways. So I'm looking into potentially getting a lot here in Irvine, in Orange County, and also in Vegas. So if any of you have some commercial real estate connections or are in commercial real estate or know of any good lot locations, I am looking into possibly expanding in that route and putting 30, 40, 50 cars at each one of those locations, and actually working with other hosts as well. And then also the other thing that I think I'll be getting into, what I'm seeing, is that SUVs are starting to trend. So if you see my fleet, you'll see I'm not really big on SUVs right now. I have a lot of Corvettes, a lot of sports cars, a lot of luxury sedans, but I am seeing that trend to begin to emerge, especially in the Vegas market and now here also. So I'll be getting into those cars as well. So if any of you guys have any connections or any advice getting into some commercial space, or you have any questions about what I just talked about, let me know. Leave your comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for my next video about how I'm going to do $1 million this year and what my sales were last year on Turo. Thanks, guys.